Pro Truth family, what's going on, brothers? You know, I got a we're gonna have to talk about this thing with Michael Irvin. I've been following this thing for a while, but let me help you brothers out real quick, all right? You got there's three main people, or three main people, I think I said that correctly. Anyway, three main groups that want to see you fall. A lot of you brothers, they want to see you fall, especially if you have money or you're famous. The white man, that's first and foremost. And the reason why he wants to see you fall is because he knows that his kingdom is coming to an end. Because right now, brothers, you're in captivity. So they know for a fact that their time in rulership is coming to an end. So now you have the white woman. She's just scared of you, period. So she knows that her time is coming to an end too. So and she's scared. And she knows that a lot of black men have a lot of power. So they're scared of you. Physically and mentally, they're scared of you. And then, last but not least, you have the black woman. And the black woman does not want to listen to anything that you have to say, brothers. They don't care about you at all. These are the same women that say that they love you. Oh, I love my black man. And then the next day out of their lips, fuck you, nigga. That's the black woman. They don't want to listen. They don't want to be under they don't want to be under rulership, and they hide behind their businesses and their little degrees. They don't want to be led by you at all. They want to be you. So brothers, you have to watch out. But let's get to this Michael Irvin thing. He lost a lot of money off of some false accusations because he was supposed to host the Super Bowl, and he didn't even get to do that because of the accusations. The accusations happened before the Super Bowl came, and he lost a lot of money. And I'm actually happy that he's suing. And I think this woman, I think she's Hispanic. But let's go ahead and get into this because I'm going to chime in here and there.
Accused Hall of Famer Michael Irvin of rape says the case is not over yet, hiring a high-powered attorney despite the fact that the state attorney's office has declined to prosecute the football player. Local 10 Cheyenne Malone is live now with more. Cheyenne.
Oh, Calvin, keep in mind this is the first time we're actually seeing this alleged sexual assault victim since these allegations came to light. She didn't have much to say to media today, but instead let her high-profile attorney do the talking.
I have never.
Let me tell you something, brothers. The reason why she didn't have much to say is because video came out. If there was no video, she could have easily got this man in jail. You have a lot of so-called black men behind bars over false accusations. Especially a lot of high profile. There's a lot of high profile that they're trying to get money out of you, brothers. And the way that you fight this is you have to get in their pockets. You have to sue back if it's false accusations. Get in their pocket. That is the best way to get these people. The white man, the white woman, and the black woman. I hate to say it, but you got to sue them back. Get them for emotional distress. But let's continue.
I've never seen anything like this.
High-profile attorney Gloria Allred alongside her client Erica Berg. It's the first time the alleged sexual assault victim has come forward in public since accusing Pro Football Hall of Famer Michael Irvin of sexual abuse, an allegation he denied from the start.
Nothing happened, period. There was no sexual contact whatsoever.
The state attorney's office ultimately determining no charges would be pursued. Just last week, the office releasing a closeout memo detailing why.
So the state makes reference to the victim's inconsistent statements, yet they fail to include the many inconsistent statements of Michael Irvin.
The memo was released publicly, and that's...
Ma'am, there was no inconsistent statements at all. I don't even know what you're talking about. Again, the reason why they're doing this is because he has video. If he didn't have any video, they could have went forward and he probably could have been charged. probably could have been charged. Uh, Brothers, I ain't going to even lie to you. They need to have surveillance all over the world. You need to protect yourself, brothers. You need to protect yourself.
That's what Allred has a problem with.
I mean, ordinarily a prosecutor's office will say we don't find sufficient evidence, but they don't go into the kind of detail that I just described.
Details such as the cocaine, ecstasy, Xanax, and Adderall found in Berg's system.
The most obvious and egregious example was the inclusion of Ms. Berg's medical condition and the details of her toxicology screen.
Brothers, that doesn't even make any sense. She had all these different type of drugs in her system, but yet she's the victim. Does that make sense? They're not going to get cocaine. Why are they not charging her for having cocaine in her system? Why are they not questioning why she had cocaine in her system? I tell you, boy, black man, you are under attack in America. You are under attack. Let's continue.
Allred fears the actions of the state attorney's office releasing private information like this may prevent other victims from coming forward in the future.
What do you mean that private information? What are you talking about? Again, she had cocaine in her system. So now all the other druggy people that claim they got raped, now they don't want to come forward? No, you just made yourself look bad. That's all you did. I really do hope that Michael Irvin gets the money that he deserves for slander. Brothers, don't let this happen to you.
That Erica Berg is here with me today because she wants to protect future potential victims of drugging and rape.
Ma'am, what do you mean drugging and rape? You were the one that was taking drugs. You act like Michael Irvin was the one who gave you drugs. He didn't give you any drugs. What are you talking about? Let's continue.
Well, Allred clearly not happy about how the situation was handled. She also told us in that news conference today that she wrote a letter to the state's attorney's office telling them that they should warn potential victims that if they do come forward with information like her client did, they could face some consequences, including personal information being revealed. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, Cheyenne Malone, Local 10 News.
Who accused Hall of
Brothers, this is why you should protect yourself at all times. And I'm going to tell you something. What if they had repercussions for these women that put out false accusations and then they the one that ended up in prison? Shit would change. Shit would change. But let me see if I could pull up the video of where Michael Irvin didn't even do anything to this woman. So, brothers, I wanted to bring y'all to the video of where the woman claimed that she was sexually assaulted. I saw the video, because from what I saw, all he did was touch her on the shoulder. But let's go ahead and get into this video.
The woman in this video didn't file a lawsuit against Michael Irvin, never went to the news, but she did, according to court documents, tell her bosses at Marriott about this conversation with the Cowboys Hall of Famer, accusing him of making lewd, sexually explicit comments.
So, I don't speak like that. You know what I mean? I've never spoken like that. So I'm not even, yeah.
So, brothers, y'all saw the video. All he did was shake her hand. That's it. Y'all better watch out.
Can they explain all those?
Oh, go ahead, Real.
My fault.
No, go ahead, Real. Go ahead.
Can they explain all the drugs in their system after a conversation with this guy? Can they please explain the drugs being in her system? Like, I just want to, like, how did that even become a thing? And then now he raped her, and now he had lewd words to say. That's crazy.
Right. Let's go ahead and continue.
Yeah, I totally deny saying that. I totally deny saying that.
Irvin's flat out denied the accusation, which hotel management reported to the NFL. His attorneys.
As you can see, after he shook her hand, he touched her shoulder. I don't know if that was before or after, but this is where she's saying that she got sexually assaulted. And I'm glad that he's suing the Marriott too. He's suing both of them together for over $100 million. This is why I tell you, brothers, sometimes there's always a better way to get the other person if it's false accusations. You don't have to go crazy and do a lot of the silliness that a lot of our brothers are doing. Sometimes silence is the best way to handle things. Just move in silence, brothers. Let's continue.
Attorneys say that got him pulled from ESPN and the NFL Network's Super Bowl coverage.
Really clear, this is not a sexual assault. This isn't sexual harassment. This isn't sexual misconduct. None of that exists here, and I think this tape is very, very clear.
Irvin's lawyers fought hard to get this tape released, played it for reporters Tuesday. The interaction between the two lasts less than 2 minutes, but will speed up parts of it. Their initial interaction is just partly obscured by a column. Then they appear to shake hands, talk, and Irvin looks to touch her elbow briefly. She steps back. They keep talking. About 70 seconds pass. He touches her other elbow, laughs. They shake hands and walk away. Irvin looks back and appears to slap himself in the face.
This is what they're calling sexual assault. It just,
Of course, this video doesn't have audio. We can't hear it for ourselves. On a radio show after this happened, Irvin said he had a few drinks, didn't remember much, but today told reporters he did remember, that they talked about football, the show he worked on, and where she could watch him.
I know what happened here. It's an overreaction.
Irvin's attorneys announced they refiled his defamation lawsuit against Marriott in Arizona. It also lists the hotel management company and 4 individuals, including the female hotel employee, as
You know, even the fact that it took them a while to get the video. I'm telling you, brothers, you are under attack in America. All you brothers that got dark skin color, I'm not going to even say, if you got color on your skin, you are under attack by the white man, the black man, the white man, the white woman, and the black woman. Brothers, y'all better keep your head on a swivel. Go ahead, bro.
I think these things happen all the time. I think, you probably have to go into action with even getting information. I think if you don't, I think they leave it up to you to get this type of information I don't think it's just something they normally just get for you. I think you have to take the action to get the video recording.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of men don't know what to do in these situations. I think this happens a lot. I think there's a lot of proof to save a lot of men, and because it's just not normally just within the place. It could be street corners that have reporters and stuff like that could have saved a lot of men's lives or their livelihood in these situations. Because look at it's just sickening that he has to go through that. You can look at his body language and see this is ridiculous. Why? This is extremely ridiculous.
Exactly. Brothers, protect yourself. I don't make these things up, brothers. I don't. Because I don't want to see no brother go down. Let's go ahead and finish this out.
As defendants, Marriott told WFAA today the company has no comment. In Dallas, I'm Sydney Persing.
So, brothers, I don't make these things up. Your life is on the line, and they don't want to see, nobody wants to see you rise here in America. Nobody. Again, the white man, he know his time is coming to an end. The white woman, she just scared. And the black woman, she's just delusional. She don't give a shit. She only care about herself. So, at the end of the day, y'all got to watch out, brothers. Tread lightly out here. Keep your head on a swivel.